So hello and welcome to another episode of Steven's 4 Hours. As you can see, join me in my world headquarters, and today we're going to be doing a product review. Now the first thing I will start off by saying is that I have not been sponsored to do this video, I've not been paid to this video, nor have I received the item as any sort of gift or anything to review. So I'm not at all connected with the company in question. Now, the product in question, I thought I'd get that out of the way first of all before anybody asks, is this. This is the Garmin Dash Cam Mini 2. And I went to Halfords and I paid with my own money for this. To want to stress, I paid £99.99 for this. So today we're going to be unboxing this, we're going to be seeing what's inside, we're going to be seeing how it all gets set up into the B class, and then I'll be also showing you the footage from there, and we'll be doing a little assessment at the end. Now you might well think, dash cams, do we actually need one? Yes you do. I actually was out the other day and I did actually witness a car accident, and I've just bought the B class and I haven't got around to putting a dash cam, hence why this week, after that incident where actually maybe a dash cam would have been useful, I've actually decided to make sure I need to get one. So literally the next day I went out and bought one. So I've had a dash cam for the last 6 years. I bought one when I picked up my Bath, which was 2015, and that one's still in the SLK. It's been playing up a little bit recently. However, I sort of think I've got my money's worth out of that. Any sort of electronics that last sort of 5-6 years now, and they're still going fairly strong, but it's playing up a little bit, as I mentioned. It's still going good, but I thought maybe it's time I actually upgraded, and maybe it's time I actually got a new dash cam for the B class. As you can see, here is the box of our dash cam. As you can see, doesn't really tell us too much about it. It has a little bit of description. It's got a tiny, which is tiny, I did see the one in the shop, tiny 1080p camera with 140-degree angle lens and voice control. And this one also comes with a 16GB micro SD card already included, which is one of the big things. That should save about £10 or £15. So let's open up the box then and see what's inside. As you can see, we've already got the dash cam right on the top there, and just you can see the size of it. And this is one of these I really like this. It's so subtle. Let's get it out then. And as you can see, actually not too much to it at all really. Very small. As you can see, there's no screen on there, but obviously with something this small you wouldn't expect there to be as well. So I've got that. We'll put that to one side for now. What else have we got in the box? We've got lots of packaging. Take that out. We have some simple instructions to how to get going. Well, I'm a man, so I don't need instructions, so we'll skip over that. We also have obviously important product information and safety information, which again probably looks just a little bit dry, although it is in all different languages. Well, I won't bother with that at the moment. And we also have some more goodies in the box. That's very useful. We have a cigarette lighter, USB charger, 2 ports in there. That's quite useful. I think that will come useful when I want to charge a phone. Hopefully the dash cam can plug into one. I might be able to get a phone cable and plug my iPhone into that. Also got some leads in here. Nice, we've got what looks like a USB lead, which often must clip into the side. I think there's a USB port on there. That's very useful. We also have, what these looks like. What is that? Oh, another lead. I presume that we've got 2 leads here, depending on whichever length you want. I'm not too sure what the different sizes are. We got one more thing in the box, and that looks like a separate little suction pad. It's actually quite impressive what you get really for your money. You do get 2 USB cables, or depending on where you want to wire it into your car. The person at the Halfords did actually say that people are using this and actually putting it into the rear of their cars, into the rear window, to actually monitor what's going behind them. So I just thought I'd quickly show you what the camera actually looks like and what's included when you get it out of the box. So as you can see, you've got a camera lens there. You've already got your suction pad, which is already pre-attached. Going to the one side, you've got a little microphone button, which turns the microphone on and off. You've also got your micro SD card, which is already included there. On the back, as I mentioned, you haven't got a screen, but you have got a little, what looks like a save button with a floppy disk on there, and I'm old enough to remember what a floppy disk is, only just. You've also got a hole in there, which I presume is just for the microphone where your sound actually picks up from. And then lastly, on this side, you've just got a little bit of a USB lead on there to plug it in to the charger and also plug it into your computer. So I've had the dash cam in for about 3 weeks now. As you can see, it's nice and easy to install. I didn't do a video on the installing. I didn't think it particularly warranted one. It was fairly easy to install as long as you followed the instruction manual that was in there. There's a few things you had to like set the formatting on the cards. You have to push a button. There's certain things you have to do, plus you have to set up the app as well. As you can see, there's China the dog over there being very nosy. Good to think where he's off to now. Anyway, as you can see, I've got the wire here is trailing down, which I don't mind myself. You can set it up so you can get it all tucked in, but it'd have to come across somewhere, across the footwell and across here as well. So I didn't need the little USB adapter for the cigarette lighter because this car does have a USB, so I've just plugged it straight in there. And the useful thing about this one, you just actually leave a little bit of a gap so it's not caught in there, so it's not going to damage the wire as well. So this one is taking some time out to show you the app. As you can see, this one is for iPhone, and you can see the main menu, and it's nice and easy. There's lots of different things you can do. First thing I want to show you was the live view. This shows a live footage of what's actually happening now. As you can see, it takes a few seconds to come on, but you can actually see what's going on in the car right this very moment. Not only can you review the live footage, you can also go on there and have a look at the regular temporary footage as well. And this is things that have been shot recently. You can pick that up and review it there as well. Now, if you did need to go on and get any footage off there, if you witnessed an accident or anything, or you want to save some footage that you've recorded, as you can see, you can export the clip. I have sped this up because it did take about 20 minutes to get the clip. The clips are about 8 minutes long and they do record in 1080p, so as you can imagine, it's quite a big file to actually process. So I've sped it up. This is 20 times, and I'm going to leave it on here because it was quite slow, to be honest. But then again, whether you connect to Wi-Fi, whether it's going to be faster than this was just on a mobile network 4G. Once it has finished exporting, then as you can see, you just hit the save to phone button and it does it fairly quickly, then it saves through your photos. Obviously then you can go about transferring this to your computer. So finally, I just thought I'd show you a few of the clips that I got from the camera. As you can see, the picture is very clear. The sound is also very good. I have muted the sound because there's music playing in the background. I didn't want to break any copyrights. So overall, I'm really impressed with the Garmin Dash Cam Mini 2. I think it represents excellent value for money. The fact you also get an SD card included as well is a very good idea. I think the picture quality is fantastic as well. So thank you for watching this episode of Seems 4 Wheels. If you like the video, make sure you drop a like. If you have any comments or have any questions about the Dashcam, please do make sure you put them in the comments below, and I'll do my best to get back to you as always. And also make sure you hit that subscribe button. So until next time, it's goodbye from me.